Hello, Tim from Fair Play Now on the 9th of June 2022. I saw a couple of very interesting videos last night, and what I'll do is I'll put them on my website for you to watch as well, on the fairplaynow.net website at the must see page. I'll leave a link to it in the description box below here. The two videos in question, one was by Mark Devlin, one of his latest, and the other one was by David Curtin, who's actually the leader of the Heritage Party here in the UK. And it doesn't really matter what you think of the two guys, I'm just going to reiterate the message they both came out with, which was pretty much the same thing. And Mark Devlin, to start with, said that his mood currently regarding the nonsense and the powers that shouldn't be, etc., is cautiously optimistic. He'll explain to you more in his video why he has sort of termed it like that and why he feels like that. But it's quite interesting to see that he is cautiously optimistic despite all the doom and gloom mongering going on all over the place. And David Curtin was coming out with pretty much the same kind of message. He was saying that with each of the scary tactics they're coming out with, the power of them is just getting less and less. First of all, we had the good old original and best lurgy, and it took people sort of 2 years to get wise to it, unless you're sort of really awake. Sort of even the likes of me, kind of took quite a few weeks or a couple of months to sort of wake up to the fact that it was nonsense. And of course, a lot of people have taken a lot longer than that. The next bit of nonsense to come along was the whole Ukraine thing, and that is starting to die a death. People are just seeing through it, or they're just not bothered anymore about it, and therefore they've brought in the third lot of nonsense, the money pox, as I'll call it, because the K is pronounced silently. Good old joke I saw online there about that, and it kind of sums it up, doesn't it? And people have seen through that, and it's only been about 3 weeks since that came onto everybody's radar, and already either you didn't take it seriously from the start, or already people were just kind of thinking, nah, this is a load of nonsense as well. So his message, David Curtin's message, is that people seem to be kind of waking up to the nonsense a lot more quickly. We're all a lot better at recognizing the sort of signs of it, and we're getting better at kind of countering it as well. So two really good, worthwhile messages, or videos with good messages there for you to watch. And it kind of, reason why I'm saying about these is it kind of ties in with my own feelings. Now, for many months I've had people in the comments below saying, Tim, you're way too optimistic, things are going to be a lot worse than what you make out, and messages to that effect. And yeah, maybe I am sort of a little bit too optimistic at times. I hold my hands up to that, but being optimistic has been one of the things that's got me through this last 2 years, to be honest with you. It's kind of been one of my mechanisms to help with my mental state through all of this and to get me through it. So, and I think it's not without justification. I think the more optimistic people there are around, the higher that sort of vibrations are raised, and that does have an effect overall. I believe, it is one of my sort of deep down beliefs, and I think we are seeing that playing out. So sort of don't apologise at all for being sort of optimistic. And I think, like Mark Devlin says, I'm cautiously optimistic, and I think my optimism has paid off, at least as far as I'm concerned anyway. So I'm going to finish this. Got a week off coming up now, and I'm going to be out and about a good sort of fair bit of it. So I'm going to be in places where I might not necessarily have a signal. So for the next week or so, my uploads to YouTube are going to be sporadic at best, or even, they're not going to happen. I'll try and get at least a couple of videos up during the course of this next week. But if I don't, just, it's because I'm sort of out in the sticks and or whatever, wherever I end up sort of finding myself. And, the sort of upload signals just not there strong enough to get videos up onto this platform. So just to pre-warn you of that. But like I say, I will try and get 1 or 2 videos up at least during the course of the week, and then normal service will be resumed around about the 18th, 20th of June, that kind of time. But like I say, in the meantime, you've got a couple of videos to watch there from Mark Devlin and David Curtin, and I'll leave it on fairplaynow.net/must, and the link to that will be in the description box below. And then once you're on my website, you'll see a couple of big red buttons. Click on those and you'll go through to the videos. So Tim from Fair Play Now, thanks for watching.